Ghost RockingGuitarLessons.com here, and YouTube.com/RockingGuitarLessons1. That's the almighty Van Halen. Would somebody give me a doctor? I don't even need to say it because you hear me say it all the time. Eddie Van Halen is the man. There's the reason I started playing guitar. He's so amazing. His tone is playing everything. So I'm busting out some Van Halen tunes for you. Tune flat. I have my Ibanez and my Yamaha. I would have rather have used those because Eddie's using some whammy on some of it, but they're locked into a set tuning. So that's going to change in the near future as I get a few more guitars. So anyways, let's jump into this. Tune flat if you want to play along with Van Halen on this. And we have the beginning, which reminds me of Into the Fire from Dokken, if you think about it. G major, 3E, 2A, 3B, 3E. And just strum all 6. Then Eddie goes to C add 9. Just take the top 2 fingers, drop them down a string. 5A or 3A and 2D, and these stay here. And then D major, 3rd finger's where it needs to be. Go 2E, 1 and 2G. Thumb mutes out the low E and just strum all of them. So we have. Then repeat that. And that's open E, 2A, 2D, 1G. That's where he's whammying it. Okay? If you have a whammy, that type of vibe. And then this riff here is so killer. Go middle finger. Yeah, I have the Echoplex on. I used to have the original Echoplex that Eddie Van Halen had back in the 80s, man. I had it, and it got ripped off, man, from where my band was practicing. It had the little lever on it. I think Jimmy Page had one too. Killer things. This is like a simulated thing of it. So, middle finger 3A. Pick, quarter step bend, and pull off to an open. And then open A, palm mute, down, up, down. Then after that you'll hit open D and G. And then hit 2D, 2G. So and Eddie was so good at these little things. Just the little slides and stuff he would do. Vito Bratta from White Line very much kind of had this kind of style. Slide up with your first finger to the 5th fret on the E. It doesn't matter where you start. Fret 2 or 3, but because you don't hear the start, you just. And then 5th fret D and G, bar it, and then an open A palm muted. So, and this is a suspended chord, a D suspended. Go first finger bar the 7th fret D and G, and B. Actually, it's going to just cover all of them really, but and middle finger 8 B, and hit strings 4, 3, and 2. So it's. Hit those, and then lift your middle finger off, and you got 7, 7, 7. Vibrato, and then start it over with the slide. That slides from around fret 15 or 17. That doesn't matter either. I didn't explain that on the first part, did I? Before you go, he actually slides. Okay, so that's going to go 4, or I think 8 times total. And then when the verse kicks in, this is such a heavy, cool part. It goes. Okay, that last one will cut off a few of the palm mutes. You'll see why. 7A, 999, D, G, and B. Okay, bar that like this. Hit strings 5 through 2. 2 times, and then 4 open E's palm muted. So it's, and then it's cool chord, man. 7A, and then go 10, 10, 10, D, G, and B. Bar that with your pinky. Or 3rd if you want. 2 times, and then 4 open E's palm muted again. And then you go back to the 7, 9, 9, 9. And then go back to the 7, 10, 10, 10. But go Only palm mute twice off the E because we're going back into the slide, and that's going to take up a second there. So here's that whole part. Okay, then he repeats all of it again, you know? But I want to show you the third time around, when he goes into these heavy chunk chords, here's what he does. I'll show you that too. Show you what's up with that in a second. So basically play the first half of what you did, 7A, 999, D, G, and B. You're just repeating that. Same thing on the 10, D, G, and B, 7A. But this time, Eddie takes it further. He always takes it further. 7A, 11, 11, 11, D, G, and B. 2 times on strings 5 through 2. 4 open E's, palm muted. And then take your pinky, move it up another half step to 12, D, G, and B. Keep first finger on 7A. So we have, and then 2 open E's, palm muted. I think actually it might be 4. No, it's 2. So we have. Here's what happens there. He'll slide it like he does a lot in here. The 2 open A's, and then bar the 5th fret, G and B. And then bar the 7th fret, A and D with your 3rd finger. So it's. Actually, I'm sorry, guys. Bar the 5th fret, D and G. Did I say that or did I say G and B? So it's up, down. Or you can go down, up. Might even be better. That explains why I was fumbling on it. Because he throws this fret hand mute. I'll go down, up. Fret hand mute, down, up. What do we have? And then go 7, G and B barred with your 3rd finger, and 5th fret G and B barred with your index. Set them both down because Eddie's pulling off on both those. So you're pulling off to the 5th fret, 1/4 step bend it, and then hit the 7th fret D. So it's. Two open A's, and then here's a trick Eddie did, and he still does. Shuts the volume down with his pinky, so it's. After those 2 open A's, take your pinky, shut the volume off, and pick the 5th fret D and G, bar it, or you can use 2 fingers, either way. Pick them and then take your pinky and slowly raise the volume. See if you can get a better angle here. And then you start it over. Okay? It's a cool trick Eddie's done forever. Oh, by the way, who requested this song, you want to know? You're looking at him. I requested. Somebody give me a doctor. Have fun with this, guys. If you have questions, ask me. I'll clear it up with you. This is the way Eddie's doing it. I did my homework, and plus he's one of my faves. I relate to Eddie's playing. I always have. He's the man. He influenced a lot of players that you guys like Lynch, Warren DeMartini, Vito Bratta, the list goes on and on. Steve Vai. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Once you've done that, send me your favorite songs. I'll get them for you the way the bands are playing them. Get the tunings right, strings and frets for you. I'm Mike Gross. Do spread the word if you don't mind. If you're interested in taking your playing to the next level for reals, hit me up, man. It's my Skype name is Rockin' Guitar Lessons, and we can do some Skype lessons. It'll definitely help you guys because I can see where you're at. I can watch you play for a second or 10 seconds or 15. We can work on what you want to work on, fine-tune those things, because nothing really replaces the one-on-one approach, you know, with the interaction. And I'm a professional. This is what I've been doing since 1992, so I know what to look for to pull out the best things in you as a player. So if that's something you think you'd be interested in, hit me up. I also have gift certificates available, which we can use for Skype if you know someone you want to gift it, or for my Ultimate Beginner's Guide DVD, which is 2 hours of must-have lessons, man, for the beginner guitar player. Just hit me up. You can also reach me at rockingguitarlessons@hotmail.com, and my website is rockingguitarlessons.com. That's coming this month, guys. 2012, December, we're there. And that's $25 a month to become a premium member. You just pay monthly, and it's going to continually be having new things on it, but it moves slow, really long lessons. You can email me and ask questions, all that stuff. So thanks, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. We'll talk to you later. Okay, yeah, I'll play it again.